The Charlotte City Council gave developers the green light, and now hundreds of new apartments are coming to the Cotswold neighborhood. Now, our chief political correspondent, Emma Withrow, says residents right now, Emma, are not pleased.
Yeah, definitely not. So in a tight 6-5 vote, the Charlotte City Council approved Cotswold Development's rezoning petition. Now, this comes after months and months of deferrals and then definitely plenty of community pushback. So now these Cotswold residents are basically saying, what is the city going to do to address these major infrastructure problems in their neighborhood that are definitely just going to be amplified as this development pops up?
All in favor of the motion, please raise your hands. 6, all opposed. The motion passes 6-5.
And just like that, Cotswold residents poured out of the council chamber visibly frustrated and disappointed. Cotswold's development was approved despite residents' pushback, and now 260 apartments will sprout up in a 78-feet-high building right in the middle of the Cotswold neighborhood at the intersection of Colwick and Chiswick roads. The development sits in Councilman Tariq Bakari's district, and he voted yes, despite sharing many of the same concerns residents expressed.
I've come to the conclusion here that after many, many conversations, I believe this is the right thing for us to do. It's clear to me that through the comp plan, through the UDO, despite many concerns and pushbacks that I had on it, an activity corridor like this is designed for housing, as long as we put the infrastructure in place for dealing with the congestion.
Congestion. That's many of the Cotswold residents' main concern.
There's just already a lot of congestion on this minor street, and now that with this development, it's going to add, go from like 125 trips per day up to over 1,700. So it's a huge increase in traffic on this really small street that just isn't able to really support that.
But Bakari didn't just leave his constituents hanging after voting against their wishes. He left the meeting to speak with them after. He wanted to come up with viable solutions to address the traffic and congestion concerns.
I've been beating my head against the wall here for years saying we have to invest in infrastructure. This is not developers' faults. It's our fault on City Council that we're not doing these things in these corridors.
Regardless of how it gets done, residents are demanding the council address these major traffic issues.
We'll meet with Councilman Bakari and see what he is able to bring in terms of, whether or not it can really make any significant, meaningful improvements to the infrastructure in that area.
So Liana Humphrey, who you just heard speaking there, said although the vote was disappointing tonight, this whole experience has made her rethink the thought of getting together a community organization, some sort of an organization to keep more of her residents and neighbors informed on these big decisions that are coming to neighborhoods, not just like Cotswold, but all across the Queen City as development just continues to boom throughout Charlotte. For more information on what else happened in the meeting, though, check out our website, qcnews.com, as well as my Twitter. But for now, reporting live from the Government Center, Emma Withrow, Queen City News.